Hello, welcome back to Beaumont's Home Kitchen. So today, and if you're new here, welcome. So today I will be showing you how to make a prime rib roast. That'll be pretty cool. There's a ton of videos on my channel to take a look at, a lot of holiday recipes, a whole bunch of different kind of recipes, a lot of meat, even some butchery. So definitely check out the rest of my channel. Definitely worth your while to subscribe, so please do that. And let's get started with our prime rib roast. It's gonna season our roast, garlic powder, Montreal steak spice, can't forget that stuff, onion powder, Italian seasoning, Italian seasoning, pepper, a little bit of rosemary, and sage, just salt, flip it over to the other sides. That always helps too. Who doesn't like a prime rib roast? I sure do. It's one of my favorites. So now we're gonna sear the roast, and the reason. So if you're wondering why you would sear a roast, so what it does is it holds all the juices. It holds all the juices into the roast while it's like baking or roasting. So you definitely want to do that. That's super important. So I was just kind of explaining the reason why you would do that. Yeah, so all I'm doing is just searing all sides of the roast. Yeah, so that's kind of the sear you're looking for, like on top there. And we're going to sear all sides. So kind of searing them on the sides now. So there's a roast. It's seared on all sides. And then we're just going to throw her into the oven. There's a roast. All I did was toss a little bit of garlic in there, and we're just gonna roast them for a bit there. And you have a perfect medium to medium rare prime rib roast. And I'll do some potatoes and some veggies with that. I'll show you that. Toss the roast into the oven. Definitely show you taking it out too. So I have some zucchini. So all I put in the zucchini was a little bit of like a half a clove of chopped garlic. I put some little bit of dried parsley. I had some that I had dried on the counter there. I also put some balsamic vinegar, a little bit of lemon juice, and a bit of oil. And I'm just gonna kind of letting that marinate, and we're just gonna, I'll show you what we're gonna do with that once we're ready to do. We're just gonna like roast this, so I'll kind of show you at the end what we'll do with that. Once I'll show you how to make the gravy, and then we'll do some nice classic mashed potatoes as well. Nice russet potatoes. All I'm gonna do with these guys is peel them for our mashed potatoes, like so. I'll know how to peel mashed potato, peel for the mashed potato. You can be a little more rustic and leave the peel on. I prefer no sands, so that's why I take it off. And for potatoes, while I peel them, I put the ones that I've peeled in water, and then they won't turn color on you while you're peeling the other ones. So a little trick before you chop them up. Kind of the last potato, and then I'm gonna chop them up. Oh yeah, potatoes, there's so many different things you can do with them, pretty cool. this time I'm mashing them. Yeah, just chop them up. And the reason I'm going to chop them up so they take less time to cook, especially when you're doing mashed potatoes, you want to try to get even cuts so they cook evenly. So, right into your pot that you've onto the stove in the pot that you salted as well. The water pot with salt. Last potato chopped. It's gonna boil them, and then I'll show you what we're gonna do with our potatoes after. Here's our zucchini, and what I'll do with those is I'm going to I still have some seasoned breadcrumbs for there, and I'll show you what we're gonna do. Yeah, so some breadcrumbs. Yeah, and if you want a really nice recipe for kind of what I'm doing here, if you want a really good recipe, check out the gourmet leftovers. Just click up there, click on the top, and then there's a suggested video there. That's a really cool one, and I get into like a really cool zucchini. These are pretty good. I did the same thing. I just added a bit more acid, right? And that's totally fine with the balsamic and the garlic, and of course parsley instead of cilantro. But you can always play around with it, right? So check out that video, and yeah, let's. And I'm going. Oh, we're gonna put some. Parmesan cheese, of course. And it's gonna the oven. Of course, our roast is getting happy. Oh yeah. So I'm gonna do something a bit different. So the potatoes are super hot, and I'm gonna rice them, because I've heard that makes for nicer mashed potatoes. They're hot, so I'll use a flipper to get them into the ricer. Yeah, I usually just mash them totally, but if you want it a little more smooth, ricing it is a good idea. Nothing fancy, just rice these potatoes. Potatoes are pretty much all riced. I'll show you what we'll do with this thing. Ooh, spraying it everywhere. Cool. Right, now, so I need some salt. Sorry, pepper. Salt. Here's the salt. I'm going to use some sea salt. And butter, of course. You can adjust the butter after. And Parmesan cheese. Some half and half. All right, we're gonna mash these things up. Wow, just mix them up. Just added a touch more milk, a touch more butter, and then we're going to mash potatoes. Yeah, I'm going to let the roast go for another 5, and then we'll pull it out, and then we're going to start plating. Of course, the gravy first. Now the roast should be good. Yeah, he'll rest once we do the gravy, so that's perfect. So the usual thing with the gravy, sugar. Maybe that was a little heavy, but lemon juice. Yeah, I just added the cornstarch, just let it cook out a bit. Check for final seasoning, of course. Just like a teaspoon of butter to finish the sauce off, and voila, sauce, gravy. Can't have prime rib without gravy. There is our perfect medium prime rib. Yummy. Nice shot. Let's start to plate. Mashed potato. Zucchini. Zucchini. Where am I putting it? There. Like so. Nicely roasted up. Perfect. Prime rib. As I said, I like mine more of a medium well, so this piece is perfect for me. Toss that there, like so. All right. I should have had this New Year's Eve. But you know what? It's good enough now. Anytime, prime rib. Gravy. Dose and gravy. So there you have it. So Beaumont style prime rib roast with roasted zucchini and some nice, lovely, classic mashed potatoes. Simple, but quite lovely. Hope you enjoyed the Beaumont style classic prime rib. Very, very comforting food. So hopefully you enjoyed that. And thanks for watching. And don't forget to like. Don't forget to subscribe. Oh, and my goal for likes for this video is 10. So get down below, just get the thumbs up. I'm looking for 10. So, and also definitely, I'm going to start doing a food question of the day. So my food question of the day is, how do you like your meat, temperature-wise? Or how do you like your prime rib done? Get down below and give me a comment. Let me know how you like your prime rib temperature done. Mine, I do like the medium well. So definitely let me know. Thanks for watching, and we'll see you in the next one.